How y'all doing? The purpose of this channel is for up and coming technicians who don't have their own garage. Meaning you've been formally trained like myself, but you're not in a formal setting. So you got skills, but you're not in a place to really apply them skills. So you have to make do with what you got. So this video itself right now is a before you buy video. Okay, to help all my fellow technicians, if you want to know where I got my formal training, it's in HVAC, welding, and automotive. Started off with really culinary, but automotive, and then progressed from there. This video right here, before you buy off the internet, because right now, at the time of making this video, we got this COVID-19 thing going on. So it's a good method for any of you out there. HVAC, taking stuff apart is so fun. But anyway, it's a good method for any of you out there who might be, I can't zoom in, don't know why. For any of you out there that might be ordering offline, it's a few things to take in mind before you buy anything offline. One, watch that price. If it's too cheap, it is cheap. And I can't stress to you enough, in a real world environment of working on something constantly, you cannot afford to have something cheap. That sounds oxymoronic, but still it's true. You can't afford to have something cheap in the real world. This is a great example right here. Let's see if it'll focus. It says USA. So online, you're like, oh yeah, made in the USA. This is great stuff. But truth be told, this is trash. This is trash. And you can see, pay attention to these divots right there. Let's show you. Okay, you see that? Now you don't. Now you see a little bit. Now you see a lot of it. This is pot metal trash. It says USA, but you wouldn't know online because they're gonna turn it this way and turn it that way to where you're not gonna really get a full picture of what this is. Yeah, you see the brand. Oh yeah, this is the brand a lot of you tool snobs out there brag about. It's trash. It's trash. And what's sad is these are some of my hex bits that I love to reach for. This is who is this? You don't want to know. You do not want to know who this is. I know who it is. I don't even want it to focus. This is a good one. I was gonna point out another one. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Made in Taiwan. You would think, it's made in Taiwan. So, oh man, Taiwan cheap. Oh no, Taiwan for some odd reason. Bing, bing, bing. For some odd reason, Taiwan puts it together okay. So one, watch that price before you buy. Another one, try to find the dimensions of the product you're buying. Okay? Great example. I don't have one with me right here. I didn't prep that hard for this one because it's been eating me up to do it. So I just did it. But a great example, boom, you see a wrench, you see a socket wrench, and you're like, okay, I'm going to get it, whatever. It fits my hand, yeah, whatever. Let me grab it. Here's one. Okay, bam, you got, I ordered this, right? Now, so they tell you it's this long, yay wide, whatever. That's nice. They didn't lie to me. This company right here, I don't want to try to make them famous or give them no extra business, but hey, because I'm about to roast them right now. This thing, notice how thin this is? It hurts your hand just to hold it, just to try to hold this. You have to hold it as tight as possible just to hold it. As opposed to this, it's, you see, it's thicker right there. You see the girth there? All right, you see. So what all I'm saying is this is not the best example, but have a ruler. When you order something online, have yourself a ruler. So when you look at the dimensions, you got a perspective saying, all right, well, it's gonna be 9 inches. Bam, I'm gonna look at it to be around that long, whatever, whatever. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Another one to keep in mind before you buy online. Know, how can I say this? Know that what you're gonna do with this tool or computer or scan tool. We're gonna get into scan tools on my other video, but know that if all right, I'm gonna go somewhere kind of heavy duty with this right here. I'm taking this to the junkyard. I'm taking it to somebody's house or whatever. So know that, hey, I'm not gonna want something that's just a nice price, or I'm not gonna want something that's sexy and I don't want to scratch it. Know beforehand what you are gonna do. I promise you, you're gonna regret it if you drop a snap-on wrench down an elevator shaft in a new construction building. You're not gonna have a good time trying to get that wrench back. So yeah, you want to get snap-on, or yeah, you want to get, who makes a good wrench? Proto, or you want to get one of those Black Hawk good wrenches, but you're gonna take it to a construction site doing commercial HVAC. I mean, what do you have in mind? You might have the money. I hear you. You're fresh out of school. You know what you're doing. You got a lot to get into. I'm telling you. So those are things to keep in mind. I'm gonna keep it real brief on that note. Watch that price. You can't afford to get something cheap. If it is cheap in price, chances are it is cheap, period. It's trash. Another thing, have a ruler if you're ordering online. I promise you, this has saved me a lot of headache right here. This right here has saved me a lot of headache. I could sit there online on my phone and say, well, this is going to be 5 inches. This is going to be 6 inches, whatever, whatever. And I know what I'm getting into. I didn't have a ruler when I bought this. Okay, I didn't have a ruler. I bought it because I need it. I still do need it. I won't send it back. I'm not satisfied with it, but it does the job. You have to hold. You get carpal tunnel just holding this thing, because you have to grip it as tight as possible just to hold it. Just to hold it. Period. You have to choke it. So that's all it is right now. Keep those things in mind. Watch that price. If it's too cheap, it is cheap. Have a ruler. Have something to gauge what you're looking at besides something else, and understand what you are about to do with that tool. Do not expect on getting the best tool and going into the worst place and coming out the other end a happy person. You take the best tool into the worst place, which is a construction site. You take it there, it might stay there. All right.